Hey guys, it is Thursday and time for another 3-Minute Thursday, and today we're going to talk about K-Series transmissions. Now, there are some differences with these transmissions that affect the shifter you're going to use, so I wanted to go over that because I get questions all the time. Will this shifter work with this transmission? And oftentimes my answer is no, so let me explain to you the differences. First off, let's check out the shifters. This is an RSX shifter, so we're going to call it RSX style. If you notice, when I push the shift lever, it pushes a cable. When I pull on the shift lever, it pulls the cable. Sometimes it hangs up a little bit. Anyway, this style shifter, we're going to call an Accord style shifter. It works opposite directions. When we push on this shift lever, it actually pulls this cable. And when we pull it, it pushes the cable. Now let's take a look at the transmissions. So right up front, I have here an RSX Type S transmission, I have an EP3 transmission, and I have a CRV all-wheel drive transmission. They all use the RSX style shifter. So what's happening is, this is where that cable sits, it pushes and pulls. When you push on the shift lever, it turns this to the right. When you pull on it, it pulls it backwards. That's what it does. And that is going to be, pushing is going to be responsible for gear 1, 3, and 5. Pulling is going to be responsible for gear 2, 4, and if you have the RSX transmission, gear number 6. Anyway, let's take a look at the other transmissions. If you look at our shifter mechanism, our pivot point is here, and now the part that's getting pushed and pulled is on the opposite side of the pivot point. On the other transmission was over here. So what winds up happening is, now when we push on the cable, it spins it to the right, just like it does here. But it requires an opposite action with the shifter. So if you got the wrong shifter, it's not going to work. Anyway, that's the difference between the two. We want to make sure that with these types of transmissions, we have the Accord style shifter. So here's going to be the quick and dirty rule. If the pivot for this particular mechanism is on the left side, that's going to use an RSX shifter. If it's like this and the pivot point is on the right side of where the cable attaches, that's going to use the Accord style shifter. Anyway guys, thank you very much. That's been your 3-Minute Thursday. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next Thursday. Pushes it to the right, and I just totally that up.